Greetings everyone, this is your friend Crimson Vegas, and we're going to be enjoying another Let's Play of custom factions on Endless Legend. Now if you've seen my previous Let's Plays, you will notice I've only done one basically. It's the Collectors, which was focusing on the Dust Gimmick. It's a faction that relies on Dust to do everything, and it was based on Broken Lords. And we managed to see just how cool the Broken Lords can be if they had a little bit more bonuses, a few more bonuses. And you see, the Broken Lords was widely considered to be one of the weakest factions in the game because of the insanely high population costs with that require Dust, and most players cannot keep up, especially on higher difficulties. But we managed to achieve it on hard difficulty. This time around, I was trying to go for something with a little bit more action, because I'm sure a lot of players are having challenges with combat. They have problems with combat, and I have problems with combat too. I mean, combat and the AI in general is probably one of the weakest points in the game right now. The AI and the combat mechanic, it's very controversial. Every player has his own opinion about how combat should be. I mean, very few players actually agree on this, but we are going to try the combat gimmick this time around, actually military gimmick, which is mostly going to be based on having high range. The idea is to attack units from a very long range and kill them before they get towards you. That's going to be our gimmick this time around. And obviously, I'm probably going to go for the Wild Walker's Affinity, because they have the longest range unit in the game. I think it's the Dekari Ranger, which is actually the starting unit. So that's interesting. So we'll remove all of their starting traits for now. And by the way, playing as a military gimmick for me is very much outside my comfort zone. I'm not very good at it. Most of my playstyle, even in Civ 5 and most of the other 4X games, I'd like to sit back, develop my cities, and just watch everything happen. I mostly play defensively in terms of military. I will attack very specific targets that I really need. I don't like to capture much cities, usually because the AI cities are not very well placed. They're not very placed in the best places, so I don't really care about capturing their cities. I mostly just raise them, salt the earth, whatever. But in this case, it looks like since we are playing on high difficulty anyway, the higher difficulty you go, the more likely you are going to play very military style. You need to capture the enemy cities as soon as possible, because the AI will gain huge amounts of bonuses. They will gain bonuses to science income, they will gain bonuses to dust income, food, everything, even influence. So you will never catch up with them in economic terms. You will never be able to catch up in achieving the economic victory or scientific victory. They will always go there faster. So you need to play military, absolutely. And since we are playing military, I am gonna go for a higher difficulty this time, which is gonna be serious. It's one step before hard. My previous Let's Play was hard difficulty. It wasn't very hard. It was actually very easy, easier than I expected. I easily managed to achieve economic victory. So this time I'm gonna try serious, and we're gonna see how it plays. Alright, I keep going back and forth a lot. So, anyways, I'm just gonna start choosing the traits now. Wild Walkers. We'll go for the military tab here. And we're gonna choose offense first, 20% attack on units, and we can choose the weak defense. I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird. It takes 10 points to go for offense first, but only -5 for weak defense. So yeah, it should have been -10. If it was -10, it would have allowed you to choose more things. I could go for anarchists, by the way, which will allow me to choose even more stuff. But if you choose anarchists, which will reduce the size of your armies, you're gonna have to rely on small armies reinforcing each other, which is an interesting mechanic. I would like to do that someday, but right now I don't understand exactly how reinforcement works. I mean, what is the maximum range between armies? What is the maximum distance between armies in which the reinforcement will trigger? I mean, how far away can they be from each other in order to reinforce? I haven't tested that out fully yet, so I don't know how that works exactly. I don't want to rely on this mechanic if I don't know how it works, right? So instead, we're actually going to go for something more like big armies, or something like that. Fragile health is, it's a little bit too cheap. I don't want. It's not actually worth it. I mean, I want something that will give you more negative points instead, so you can pick other stuff more. So yeah, this is not going to work very well. What else? Will of the Hive, maybe +4 attack per declared war on units. It might be interesting. 2 life, +4 movement on mercenaries. We could go for mercenaries, by the way, and we will choose the ranged mercenaries only. That might be interesting. 5% health regeneration. I don't know. There's a lot of choices when it comes to military, actually. We could go for, let's try some diplomacy. We could go for pitiless this way. If you're gonna go for all-out military and you not care about anything, we could do that. Yeah. So now we have like 70 points to choose other stuff. Dust efficient things over Riga, businessmen, 10% on cities. Okay, we can start with certain. I don't know really, it's kind of confusing here. We'll go for merchants, benefits, titanium legacy. We could go for more technologies, I guess. Arcana of authority, arcana of materializing. Cannon fodder might be interesting. It's actually 15. We reduce upkeep, and we might need it because we are going to use very large armies. Endless recycling is there. Strength of the vault. I don't know if that's worth it. 25% defense on forest. This is actually a it would be unlocked for wild walkers in the beginning, and it might actually be useful if you're playing on forest. It will offset our defense, our lack of defense. So it's actually interesting. Conversion. We actually can afford conversion, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do we want to start with any technology? I might actually want to start with. Let's see here. Imperial coinage, one of those military, the advanced armor, advanced alloys. Yeah, let's go for the advanced alloys for now. More powerful weapons. We can use these to build weapons earlier. And where's that open pit mine? No, I'm gonna go for search party steel. Where's the one that gives you? Yeah, alchemist furnace. I'm gonna take this. This way we can build advanced alloys and alchemist furnace. We can build more powerful weapons as early as possible, using these strategic resources, hopefully. And if we get glass steel, we're gonna be extremely lucky. It means we get to have weapons that give you extra initiative. In fact, if we take the advanced armor, it would be still pretty good, I guess. Actually, we don't even need weak defense. I mean, weak defense doesn't give you too much, and we don't need too much anyway. I mean, yeah, we have cannon fodder, we have advanced alloys, and all these starting technologies are pretty cool, actually. Alternatively, we can go for big armies as well. I mean, we have 9. At this point, we have really huge armies. We can start with 6-size armies in the beginning, and we can go all the way up to 8. In fact, we don't even need cannon fodder, I guess. But yeah, we're just gonna keep it around. What else? We have big armies to the maximum. Do we want to take fast travel? Maybe fast travelers looks interesting. Oh, wait a minute. I think I made a slight mistake there. I took fast travelers. Again, we don't need that. We don't need fast travels. We want just big armies. Alright, now we have big armies. We're all the way up to 80. Now let's see. Do we need all the others here? Do we really need cannon fodder? Oh, we have to think about it carefully. Will of the Hive. Starting technology. We could go for, again, weak defense. I'm going to choose that again. And we have 5 points left. What are we going to take? Slow travels? Not really. Economic. Agriculturally challenged. Dust inefficient. Dust starved. Landscapist. We can go for dust starved, I suppose. We don't really need that much dust at the start of the game. So now we have, yeah, it only reduces this thing by 2 points. We only give you 2 points. Not very useful. I think they should buff this up. They should make it like minus 50 dust at the start of the game, and you have like minus 5 or something. I mean, this is not even worth taking, I suppose. Not very useful. Science and efficient. We could do this one actually, because we do start with a lot of technologies early. In fact, we can remove cannon fodder. We're just gonna get this science and efficient, and now we have 30 more. We can We can use more starting technologies in order to make up for it. Like maybe, how about the public library, maybe, or military science, arcana, or whatever, search party. We could go for, yeah, public library in order to offset this lack. And we could go to the military and get fast travelers. Yeah, that sounds cool. Should we take another fast travel? Yes, we did. Alright, guess what? We're actually, yeah, this is gonna be a good way to go. Fast travelers, level 2, big armies, level 2, alchemist furnace, advanced alloys and everything. Pitiless, and science and efficiency. Alright, because we don't really need a lot of science, I guess. I'm not so sure about this, but yeah, I should have tested my theory earlier, but yeah, anyways. So we have science and efficient now. What do we want to name them? We want to name them something that has to do with, you know, fanatic rangers or something like that. Maybe dark elves, which is kind of, it's kind of gimmicky, but yeah, it will work. Dark elves. Wonker extremists. Wonker extremists. Bent on protecting the forest at all costs. Yeah. And we will validate that. We have the Dark Elves here. The map main victory type still says wonders, but they're not really wonder type. Anyways, I do hope we start in Enchanted Forest, because we do need a little bit of science in order to, you know, keep up with the AI. But anyways, what color do we want? We want to have, usually I take green color for the dark, for the, you know, the wild walkers. This will be nice. Advanced settings. What kind of islands do we? 3 continents? Should we go for 3 or do we want 2? I'm gonna keep it at 3 for now. Land percentage is 70%. That's pretty good. What else? Rivers, cliffs, everything. Yeah, everything applies. That is, it's done. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it at random for the time being. Alright, let's start the game. Now, since we have big armies, I think it would be very cool if we had, like, we give all our armies heroes. I predict that by the end of the game, we will have, like, armies with a size of 8, and they will be moving at incredible speed all over the map, and you know, we will have like 3 armies of these, which means like around 24 units, fully upgraded 24 units, and, you know, send them out and snipe the cities of all our enemy factions. That would be an interesting good way to go. But we will have to deal with a science problem. It means we are going to be limited to settling in areas that have a lot of science. So we can build the Gimmicks lab and, you know, supplement the science input. And we are most likely going to go towards the science improvements, because we want to keep up with the AI. We don't want to reach a point where the AI has more, you know, weapons, more armor and weapon technologies and stuff like that. And if I would really want to, at any cost, take the research. One of the quests will offer you a level 3 armor or titanium glass steel armor, or level 3 titanium glass steel weapons. If we run into that quest, we will absolutely want to take that. Alright, so it looks like the loading is going to take a little longer than I expected. And once again, for those of you who want specific gimmicks, they have specific ideas they want me to go for, like a faction that is really good at wonder victories, you know, high production, high food. If you have any suggestions, just leave them in the comments, and I will definitely take them into consideration. I might actually answer your comment, because, you know, right now my channel right now is, you know, not very crowded. There aren't many people on it, so I am most likely going to pay attention to all of your comments, and, you know, have a small discussion or stuff like that. Okay. By the way, this artwork here, this picture we just saw. All right, so looks like we've known them from the beginning. Yeah, the artwork we just saw, it implies that there is a traditional animosity between the Wild Walkers and the Broken Lords, I suppose, which is interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go and explore a little bit. First of all, we want to explore this. Select all. We're gonna explore this ruin there. We found nothing. Thank you very much. That was completely useless, but we did gain like 5 XP or something. I don't know. Okay, where do we want to go? We want to get the river, and we want to get a lot of science, right? So it looks like we're gonna go all the way up here. I'm gonna send this Dekari Ranger dude. Okay, this is interesting. I can't actually move them except in this direction. Alright, we do have some enchanted forest here, and a lot of... Yeah, oh, that's a lot of river, actually. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna send the second Dekari Ranger all the way out here, because this looks like the best place. This is the place we want to go to. Okay, it's a little bit limited in spaces. There aren't actually that many bonuses. We're gonna go for this direction instead. But no, I think having sea and river at the same time is pretty good. Alright, so we have two anomalies right here, right next to each other. Yeah, if we settle here over the moss pearls, we're gonna have a moss city. We can gain the earth spine, which will give us a bonus to approval. Yeah, that's nice. And we start building districts around here in this direction, a long city in this direction, which will give us more rivers. We're gonna ditch the sea in this time around. So yeah, we're gonna settle right here. Okay, can we reach this area? We can. Alright, we can go this way. Ooh, thank God for big fast travelers. We can travel a long distance. So how much dust do we have? We have -6 income per turn. That is not good at all. Not good at all. Yeah. I don't know how we're gonna offset that. I guess we want a lot of food, and then we grow our population so we can place them in the dust area. Yeah, we can't build a lot of troops at this point. Alternatively, we can research Aquapulvistics or Empire Mint. So which one is better? This one gives us plus 15%. Let's see here. We have 2 tiles only, which means we gain plus 4 dust per turn from these 2 tiles. Yeah, I'm guessing the Empire Mint is actually a better idea. Let's go for the Empire Mint. And then the Mill Foundry, followed by the Seed Storage, I guess. Yeah. Ooh, I actually did not pick up the Public Library on all these, so actually no, we're going to go for the Public Library instead. Followed by the Mint, then this, then this. Yeah, this looks good. We're going to ignore the Shaman this time around. We're going to ignore the T9 Walkers. We're just going to go all ranged. I mean, we could use a few tanky units, maybe the Harmonite. If we ran into the Silix, we might actually assimilate them, I suppose. Then we get this. Oh yeah, I choose Pitiless, so we cannot actually parlay with the other units. Yeah, I should have been more careful, because we want to get quests from the other minor factions, but it looks like we're not going to do that this time around. Alright. So I might want to explore the desert region here, hopefully have some more science tiles, like the hard rocks or something like that. Okay, so what are we going to build? It looks like the Founders Memorial is going to be a good start. There's a lot of food here. So we gain another citizen in 3 turns. Yeah, let's make it 2. And as soon as this thing is ready, we're going to place him immediately in the industry, because we want this to be done as soon as possible. It will give us plus 2 dust, actually, which is nice. We do have 50, okay. We want to join the armies back again in order to reduce our upkeep. And there we go. Yeah, our science income sucks right now. It's going to take a long time to get the public library. We might actually need to buy one of those science boosting heroes and place them all over our cities or something like that. Explore the map and search for ruins. Well, that sucks. I already searched one ruin, so that one doesn't work anymore. For those of you who want to read the story is actually really good. For all factions, almost all factions, especially the Broken Lords and the Ardent Mages, I believe they have the really cool stories and themes overall. Alright, so we're going to explore that ruin over there. Now you guys are going to go explore it. We're going to give you a hero. There you go. I wanted to join the armies, but this will actually make exploring a little slower. Alright, 5 glass steel, that is nice. And before I forget, let's edit the Dekari Rangers here. Alright, there's our female fighters, obviously. And we do have access to these. Yeah, give us plus 3 initiative, which is nice. Okay, we're gonna choose these right away. We're gonna have as high initiative as possible. So which one is better? The armor or the iron or the glass steel? Obviously the glass steel is way better. And this one has more initiative, I think. Yeah, it has better initiative. We're gonna take this one as well. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a ton of initiative really quick. So which one is better? This? Which one has more attack? Yeah, obviously this one. We want more attack. The better, the better. The more attack, the better. And it also has more damage, so it's perfect. But we don't have enough glass steel for this, so we're gonna postpone this until later. Improve initiative. Yeah, if we had an army like this, that would be really cool. But we don't have enough glass steel. We want to increase them as much as possible. so it looks like I'm actually going to have to remove that for the time being. We're going to go for the standard iron stuff instead. You know, just for now, at least. We're going to take the, we're going to take the longbow and a shoe and an artifact. We could give them an artifact, I guess it's not too expensive. Alright, this will be nice. More initiative. Actually, I would have given them the iron necklace. It would have been a lot better. This would give them even more movement. Or, okay, let's reset for now, because we already have really strong movement, so we don't need that. And that's, yeah. Usually I give the settler the iron necklace as well, because this way he will move faster on the battle map and the... Actually, you know what? I forgot, because it gives you +1 movement on the battle map, and we want that because we want our rangers to move faster. We want hit and run tactics if possible. So yeah, this is actually going to be a better choice for the time being. How much does it cost to retrofit these guys? Ooh, 70 dust. We are nowhere near that. We don't have enough dust to do anything right now. Yeah, so we're going to go down. Alright, so we have the Elves. We might actually want to assimilate these in order to offset our dust problem. Okay, so we're already making 1 extra dust here. Good. So what do we want to explore now? I want to explore the rest of this region. I hope we gain access to like glass steel in this region. Yeah, all the resources are unknown. We have no idea what resources we have because they have not been revealed yet. Okay. Next, are we gonna get that extra citizen? All right, so we can rush this with industry. That's good. I want to build another Dekari Ranger as well. Okay, so how many turns will it take to get that? Okay, we're gonna place one here. Yeah, this is fine. This is perfect. Now you are gonna be moving down, exploring these areas. We want to explore as much as possible. Alright, so we have a lot of forest here. Not enough rivers, unfortunately. I was expecting a little more river. But we do have these tiles here, the sandstone, which gives you extra science. I guess this might be a good target. Or we can just go for the coastline right away. There's a mineral rich nearby. That's an interesting anomaly. Unfortunately, we have titanium here, which is we don't really need. We want, you know, if we want high initiative, attack first policy, we definitely need more glass steel instead. But it might be useful. Build 2 extractors. I really like this one. It will give you +1. The augmented extractor will give you +1 on all of the basic luxury resources. That is actually pretty nice, even though they are not yet revealed for us. So we have searched 2 out of 4 ruins. Alright, we're gonna search this one last. You guys are gonna go this way and search this ruin. There we go. 40 dust. It's interesting, I suppose. Then we're gonna go and explore the high ground here. I might actually want to join the armies as soon as I can, and then we're gonna build an extra ranger. Check it out. We can have an army of 6 units from the beginning. This is actually really good. Do you want to move these around? Not yet. So we're gonna keep them as they are. Ooh, there's a fire tree. I really like the fire trees. They give you a bunch of bonuses. Really cool anomalies. There's another anomaly somewhere down here. We might actually settle in this region. Okay. I just hope the minor faction units have not spawned yet. I do not want to deal with any wanderers. Ooh, the life tree. That is nice. You know what? I will actually have to start conquering the minor faction cities at this point because we are pitiless. We don't gain anything by parlaying with them. We can't parlay with the minor factions anyway. So yeah, we're gonna put our armies together, reduce the upkeep, and just start attacking everything we find. We go down here. Hopefully, we have another ruin here somewhere. Nothing. There is no ruin. Yeah, the food is not as good as I thought. All right. Of I actually want to rename this city for the time being. I usually name the first city Vector just to keep track of it. This is going to be our Vector, yeah. Actually, no, Vector, which is the, I think this is the mathematic thing, yeah. Okay, so we want to merge them. Yeah, we want to merge the armies, of course. You guys are going to go this way. Maybe this way is close, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna merge the armies. Reduced upkeep, I suppose. Yeah, we're all the way up to 7 now. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it to merge the armies. Okay, is this over? Yeah, no, it takes 2 turns anyway, so it's not really that important. I wonder if we can build that faster. No, it's not gonna make much of a difference. So we're gonna keep it that way. There we go. Next turn, I actually might want to hire an extra citizen in the science as a science worker. Yeah, I might actually want to hire a science worker. Now let's take a look at this city. You just want to admire the aesthetics here. We have moss pearls, but they can't be seen. Actually, they can. If you can see these glowing blue objects, really cool. The anomalies still appear even though we have a city built right over them. That is adorable. I like building stuff on top of anomalies. They just look very a lot of fun, you know. Okay, we want to explore the rest of our starting region for now, so let's go this way. And we have yet to meet the minor faction in our region. We have not met them yet, apparently. Okay. Okay, this doesn't actually make any difference. So we're gonna move this one here. Yeah, we're gonna move it towards the sun. I wonder if it actually does make a difference. Alright, let's move it towards the dust instead. And there we go. So we have the Founders Memorial now. I think the dust income will increase slightly, which means we can afford to build another Dekari Ranger at this point. This guy gained a level. Lovely. So which one do we want? We want, where's the one that gives you extra range? +1 range in battle on ranging. Yeah, this one is probably the one I want. But I also want to give them extra attack, I think. +1 extra accessory. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna go for these, followed by this and this. Staggered blows. And finally all the way up to perfectly balanced Artisan's Eye +15 damage. Yeah, this is probably going to be the way to go. Because we are going to be searching ruins at the start, so this one is probably very good for the Wild Walkers. We're going to dismiss that. We still have to research 2 ruins, by the way, so yeah. Okay, there are no minor factions to be found anywhere, but we do have a ruin there. That is nice. No strategic resources to be found either. It's very weird. Oh, there is a glass steel in the region right next door, so we might actually colonize there as well. In fact, at this point, because this region doesn't have any glass steel, as far as I can see, we might actually go for the one over on the top first. Okay, we can build something now. Do we start with a borrow, or do we go with the Dekari Ranger instead? I do want to build a borrow, but we don't have a lot of happiness for the time being, so it looks like I'm going for the Dekari Ranger instead. Yeah, we're gonna rush this as soon as we can. We can end the turn. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to split the armies again because I want to have a little bit more efficient exploration. Just for now. Alright, explore the map. We gain 80 dust, that is nice. What is the next quest? Specify at least 1 village of 1 manufacturer and assimilate them. Okay, we gain Visions of Glory, which is actually good. It gives us +5 influence whenever we build any improvements. Yeah. Any improvements, anything we build, we gain +5 influence. So that's actually very good. And we have the Arises here, plus 0.5 moves per pacified. Ooh, that's actually a very tempting minor faction bonus. 0.5 movement. It will make our armies even faster than they are, which is nice. However, the Arises themselves are not very good for us. I mean, yeah, they might be good for the defense. Maybe we can use them to defend our cities, but nah. with our defense handicap, I'm not sure if I'm going to be using any melee units at all. I want ranged units as much as possible. But we can still conquer these guys, I suppose. So we're going to move you guys back. Any strategic resources around here? Nothing. We have found nothing. Maybe one of these tiles will have one? Yeah, I hope so. Okay, we can actually retrofit them at this point. I'm not going to retrofit them yet. Okay, we're going to go for the public library for the time being, because we really need that thing. Absolutely need this public library. And I might actually want to rush this. Maybe next turn. Oh yeah, we're going to have a lot of trouble with with everything. We're pretty much weak at everything. At science, at food, at the industry. Maybe this is part of the playing on serious difficulty, I'm not sure. Right now we're actually at 51, which means we're not yet the weakest faction. So we're kind of doing well, I guess. Any resource, anything? Nothing. Yeah, this is annoying. I think we can kill these guys before they get to us. Yeah, if we use the same old tactic. Okay, I'm gonna give my hero some extra equipment. Okay, he comes equipped with everything we want. Yeah, so, and he has the same movement speed as all the others. Give him more initiative, maybe? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Army initiative boost or something like that. Do we have that? Yes, army initiative boost, that is perfect. In fact, I'm gonna remove this. We're gonna keep the army initiative boost instead. Now our armies will attack earlier than the others. Okay. You guys just go and see if we have any strategic resources whatsoever. Anything, for God's sake. You've got to be kidding me. We have no strategic resource in this region at all? Okay, we still have the tiles up there, but at this point I've really lost hope. I wanted some glass steel. We have no glass steel. What the hell? This is a starting region. I mean, give me something. Alright. Yeah, this is a little bit disappointing. I did not expect that. Anyways, we're gonna plan our attack against these guys. Where do we want to go? We want to hide in these areas here so we can... they will have to go across the... I think the forest or something. Yeah, we will attack next turn. So how many citizens do we have? Yeah, our food sucks right now. Yeah. I had to go for the Empire Mint, you know, just to offset the lack of dust in our empire. Our dust income sucks right now. Okay, we're gonna combine you two and have you attack right away. There we go. We are ready to fight. I actually forgot to retrofit them, but yeah, whatever. You guys are gonna be all the way back here. Go back. Okay, we might get our asses kicked, by the way. So how much range do we have? We have 4 tiles range. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if we start right here, this is actually good. And how much movement speed do these have? They have 2 movement speed. You're gonna take them 1 turn to move across each of these tiles here. Yeah, we're gonna place them right here for the time being. You are gonna be here. You're gonna be the guardian of the flank. Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving them back and forth. This guy, how much range does he have? He has a range of 3 tiles, which he can stay here, and we're gonna stay here indeed. Alright. Alright, you guys gonna focus on this guy here. Or even this guy, because he has 1 grassland tile he can move on, so he can actually go on this forest next turn. So we want to finish him off as soon as possible. Let's see if our tactics actually work. Alright, good damage. Alright, stay there. Lovely. Yes, we can probably kill him next turn. Alright. Just as I expected. Okay, we're actually gonna have to move this hero here. You're gonna have to move back. Yeah. Launch. This guy's dead. I should have gone for a fast battle speed, but I'm an idiot. I should have paid more attention. This one is not as fast as I wanted. Anyways, we kill these guys and we're done. Alright, we're gonna pacify them next. We're gonna add them to the Empire. And we will gain 1 extra population. How many turns does it take to actually build these dudes? Ooh, that's like 9 turns. That's a little bit too much. Anyways, we want to rush this or not? I need that dust just in case of an emergency, so I'm not gonna rush this. I want to retrofit them though. Really want to retrofit them. Come on, finish the library as soon as you can, man. What do we have next? The mill foundry? Yeah, we need the mill foundry. We need everything. Oh crap! Yeah, I'm not doing very well. Anyways, it's probably because this city it's like a jack of all trades. We have a little bit of science, a little bit of food, a little bit of industry, but we are not experts at anything in particular. So this city is, yeah, it's gonna be balanced in the late game, but in the early game we're gonna have a lot of trouble. You know, getting off our feet. Okay, so we want to explore the rest of that region over the top. I'm actually gonna do that later. As soon as we build the next Dekari Ranger, maybe we can go up there. But for now, we're gonna try to explore the region down here. Just a little bit longer. Okay, next turn. Okay, I think we can afford the Empire Library, but it only costs 44. Do we want to? Yeah, it's not worth it. Maybe we could rush it. We can't. Interesting. We don't lose much though. Remove the science. No, actually, science is good. We can keep it that way. All right. We're gonna move you down here. Hopefully, there's another. Okay, these are cavalry. These are fast units. Gonna be very fast moving. They might actually be useful. And they're actually in the region next door, with the one we abandoned earlier. What sort of tiles do we have here? Any glass steel whatsoever would be appreciated. Nothing. Okay, there's another ruin. Interesting. And even though we moved a lot back and forth, a little too much, but we did explore a good amount of territory here. But check this out, our starting territory is absolutely worthless. There's like 1 wine and 1 manufacturing village, that's it. This is the worst starting location I've ever actually played. Even though we have like 3 anomalies and 2 rivers and 1 river, and that's it. The rest of it is, you know, just a bunch of forests. And we're not gaining that much, we're not getting a lot of bonuses. Anyways, I'm gonna search this thing. 30 dust is the worst. Come on, give me a faction, a quest or something like that. Oh, we have a small hill there. Interesting. No anomalies. We're absolutely starved of anomalies in this game. Nothing. Yeah, this is another terrible region right here. No glass steel to be found anywhere. I'm most likely gonna settle up there. I'm gonna explore that as soon as I'm done with this region called Ostdarka or whatever this is. Okay. So this is almost done. We're gonna move them over into food for now. More science, please. Or more food. Which one? Yeah, more food is probably better. There we go. Yeah, we're making 6.8 dust. Not a lot. Alright, Kazanji, 5% extra influence. Interesting. They might be useful, I guess. Actually, we cannot explore past this area anymore. Ooh, this is actually perfect. If we attack them now, we might be able to easily snipe them behind these forests here. Perfect. I'm actually gonna attack them right away before they spawn anything else. Alright. Alright, let's see if we actually move this guy here. No, it doesn't make much of a difference. Okay, so we can move this one here. It will actually reduce research time a little bit. So we're gonna do that. 286 dust. We might actually rush something next turn. Let's see. What is it that what can we rush anyway? Ooh, we can go for the Empire Mint. How much does this thing cost anyway? He has Flying Slayer level 2. He has a fully upgraded Dekari Ranger. If we rush that, we can actually start exploring early, maybe. Not sure if that's worth it, or maybe we should rush one of the economic things. Yeah, let's go for the Empire Mint. We can rush the Empire Mint this time around. There we go. Or we could rush the Mill Foundry. Yes, the Mill Foundry is a lot better to rush. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna build the Empire Mint as normal. Yeah, 9 turns, whatever it takes. We're gonna we'd have a science dude here. Okay, so looks like we can go for full production instead. Yeah, it makes a huge difference actually. Okay, so we're gonna keep 1 food there. This is perfect. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. How many turns does this thing take? It takes 8 turns for the Erices. No, let's go for the Empire Mint because we get the extra dust a little bit faster and we can start rushing buildings every now and then. Okay, so we're gonna attack you guys, obviously. I'm not very confident about this, but I don't know, let's just give it a try. Ready to fight. That's perfect. This is actually a perfect place to start. They're gonna have to cross all the way across the jungles here, these woods. So we're gonna place 1 Dekari Ranger here and another one here. How many tiles away does this thing? Okay, we're gonna have one of them here. So we're gonna move this way. We're gonna start attacking this guy over there, the one closest to us. Yeah, you attack him. You attack him too. Focus on the guy in front. The AI decides to spread its focus all over the place, which is stupid. Alright, launch. They have Flying Slayer, so we should be able to kill them no problem. Ooh, they can fly over forests. That is so stupid of me. I did not expect that. Anyways, attack. So where can we go? Where can we go? We can move back a tile. It's not going to make much of a difference, actually. And we have only 2 movement speed. Oh yeah, I forgot to retrofit these dudes. Oof, this is so stupid of me. Anyways, we can move back a tile, attack this guy, move back a tile, attack this guy. And it looks like this dude over here is going to take the brunt of their attack here. Oh, actually, he can move all the way up there. That is nice. Yeah, I might actually want to move him all the way up there. I think he can attack from the back. You can move... Yeah, you should stay where you are. I hope your defense is high enough to withstand this huge attack here. 43 attack, 38 damage. I'm not sure if you can withstand it, but yeah, whatever. Hopefully you can. Launch. If they actually kill him, that would be really good. Yes, they did. A critical hit. Excellent. They're gonna attack the hero, of course. Alright. Oh, he didn't even attack me. That is weird. I'm gonna try to move back. I'm gonna try to move back here. You should just stay where you are. Yeah, he's definitely gonna land a hit on one of our units. And probably kill them with 1 hit, actually. Yeah, he's gonna attack all the way there. Lovely. Oh, they barely survived. Minus 50 damage, that is huge. Alright, focus him down. He should be dead by now. Yeah, so flying units, they're not affected by terrain, I guess, in the battle screen, because I remember they were affected by terrain when they're moving on the strategic map, I think. I mean, they move slower on force or something like that, I'm not sure. Okay, so our hero was supposed to gain... oh, we actually have some glass steel here. Okay, so now this region is a little bit more worth it. But there are no luxury resources, there are no rivers, nothing. Alright, alright, he's probably going to gain a level next turn. And we should probably give him more, even more initiative. Yeah, he's gonna gain another level in the next 2 turns, actually. Okay, so we've discovered this. We've uncovered this region completely. We're gonna move out and go north this time. Yeah, I hope this thing heals as fast as possible with the Dekari Ranger there. We're getting the turn. All right, I think I've played enough for the first 16 turns now, and okay, we might choose the. I think we can choose the Empire policy at this point, or maybe not. Not yet. Okay, we're just gonna assign our citizens for the time being. Mill Foundry is taking a little longer than usual. Okay, we're gonna rush the Empire Mint. It's gonna pay for itself later on. So, then we go straight for the Dekari Ranger, that would be nice. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. And if there are any inefficiencies in my playstyle, if I'm making a lot of mistakes with my micromanagement here, please leave a comment, tell me directly, because I do need your advice at this point. Because I'm playing military and it's really not my usual style. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.